Yes, with my colleagues Frank and Yut. And tomorrow, our colleagues Joe and John will introduce other products. Yes, that our factory produce to you. So yes, so just now, Frank introduced the end scale inhibitor to you, and it introduced you something about our water leak detector. Yes, as you know that there are many problems caused by the water leakage. So that is the reason why we research and developed the smart AI technology water leak detector. Yes, and that is our product. Yes, wholesaling after the exhibition at Las Vegas in April this year. Yes. Okay, so for the product, you may wonder what I'm going to share with you. Yes, can see it here. Yes, I think you can have a clear see for these two items in front of me. Okay, so guys, yes, they are so big, right? And for this one, it is household use water descaler, and this is the commercial use water descaler. Okay, so you may wonder what is a water descaler. So let me tell you, there is something difference between the water descaler and the water softener. For the water descaler, for the technology of our IPSC, or to say the SAS water descaler, it is a military futuristic technology product that doesn't need the salt. Yes, and that is the key point. Our water descaler has no need use of the salt, but for the water softener, yes. The first point is that the volume is large and it needs the large space to install it. But the second point is that the principle of the water softener is to add the salt to exchange the magnesium and the calcium in the water and extract them out of the water. Yes, so that is the difference between our non-salt water descaler and the water softener in the market. Yes, and there are some of the characteristics I like to share with you. Yes, so the first point I just mentioned is that is the it is medium. This one is small size and this one is medium sized, so it doesn't need too much installation space. So we can see that it is small size, but a big deal compared with the water softeners. And the second point is about the efficiency of our water descaler to prevent the lime scale from damaging your washing machines, your dishwashers, and your water heaters. Yes. So what about the efficiency of the scaling? Yes, after thousands of tests in our lab and the tests done by the SGS Labs, we are glad to tell you that the efficiency of our water descaler is up to 86%. So it's an amazing uh, descaling efficiency. Yes, and there are some of the factors will influence the efficiency. So how do we test to the efficiency of the descaling up to 86%? You know that the brand Carlex in the US only has their efficiency only reach let me think, yes, 76%, but we have uh, more than 10% descaling efficiency to their water descaler. So just now I told you that there are some of factors that will have an impact on the efficiency, right? So the one of them is the material we use. If we After the test, we found that if we use 9 turbine chips, yes, as you can see here, if we use only nine pieces of turbine chips, then the efficiency is not ideal. It's only the exhibition rate is only 82.1%. But if we add the the material, yes. For example, if we add it to 11 turbine chips, then the inhibition rate can reach to 87.2%. So we can come to the conclusion that if we want to have the more efficiency, like the efficiency more than 86%, then we should use more than 9 pieces of turbine chips. Yes. So the relation between the scale inhibition rate and the turbine chips lies in the quantities that we use. So that is point 2. Yes, hello guys, welcome to our live stream. This is Rina from Brisk Stream. Now I'm introducing the water descaler to you. Okay, so that is point 2. What about point 3? The third advantage of our water descaler is that the service life of this product. Yes, as you can see, no matter you choose the household water descaler or this commercial use water descaler, both of their service life is more than 10 years. Yes, since it adopts a total physical descaling method, so the service life can be more than 10 years. Yes. So yes, that is the third characteristic, or to say the third advantage of this new developed product. Okay. And let me go ahead to what I mentioned. There are several factors that may have impact on the inhibition rate of this product. The first one is the filter material, or to say for these two product, we can say that the quantity of the turbine chips. Yes, the more turbine chips we use, then the higher inhibition rate we will reach. Yes, just now mentioned that if we use 9 pieces, the inhibition rate will only reach 82.1%. But if we use 10 pieces, then the rate can be 86.1%. If we use 11 pieces, then the inhibition rate will be 87.2%. And if we use 12 pieces, then the inhibition rate will be reached to 87.9%. So that the more turbine chips we use, the higher efficiency rate that this scaler will reach. But taking the cost into consideration, we will not use more than 15 pieces of turbine chips, because the relationship between the inhibiting rate and the turbine will not increase after 15 pieces. So the most quantity is 15 pieces. Okay, so that is the first factor. Filter material will have impact on the water descaler. What about the second factor? Yes, some of you may have the idea that is the flow rate in affect the efficient rate. Yes, guys, you are right. So for the flow rate, we can know that the faster the flow rate of in the pipeline, the higher efficiency that this product will show. So we can know that from our test report. Yes. The water descaler do have some differences under the low flow rate and under the high flow rate, and there are some differences in the installation of commercial and industrial and household applications. So first, the efficiency of our equipment depends on the filter material, and the second is the flow rate. And when it is at a flow rate of 10 millimeters per second, yes, as you know, it's a low flow rate. Now we recorded a scale inhibition rate only about 20%. But if it is under a high flow rate, we recorded as 1000 millimeter per second, then the exhibition rate will reach to more than 90%. So it's a total big difference. Yes. So we can come to the conclusion that the flow rate is an important factor to the inhibition rate of this product. So we recommend that the flow rate will not be under less than 10 millimeter per second. Yes. so that um, if if the flow rate in the pipeline is more than 20 millimeter per second, then this product have can play an important role in your family to prevent it from the waterline scale. Yes, so that is the second factor. And we also test other possible factors that may have an impact on this product. The factors such as the distance and such as the pressure of the pipeline. And yes, so after the testing in our lab, we found that the pressure of the pipeline have hardly have the impact on the inhibition rate, and also so does the distance of the installation this product. Yes, there is nearly no influence on the inhibition rate if you install it on your main pipeline or in some other places. Yes, the distance is not a decisive factor. Yes. So that is the testing report about this product. And what about the other part I'm going to share with you is the it's the certifications of our product, because you know that for this product, actually the material of this water descaler was researched and developed in 1960s in the US for the nuclear submarine use. Yes, for the pipeline in the nuclear submarine. But after 2000, then our doctors in China researched and modified some of the alloy materials of the original one, and they developed such kind of material. Yes. So for this material, the special alloy turbine chips, it adopts very complex high temperature melting process, and the metal material include like zinc and nickel and some other metals. So after such complex high temperature melting process, it comes to these turbine chips, and we give them the whole one, that is the one you see in front of the screen. Yes. And about the other thing I'd like to share with you is the certifications we got since we brisk spring is mainly exported. Yes, and our main market is in the US and the European. So the testing we we have done now includes the NSF material test, and we will get the certification in this year, within this year. And for other certifications, such as the CE certification, we are now applying it, yes, for these two products. And other testing we have done is like the SGS, yes, SGS, and that is the the certifications I mentioned above is abroad. So what about the national certifications? Yes, actually we have applied and got so many patents, like the patent of the appearance of these two products. Yes, and the patents of this special alloy material. So we can see that we are proud of boasting such first-rate technician, engineer team, yes, who are devoted to the researching and developing such kind of materials and such kind of new products, so that it will make some change on the market, home and abroad. So guys, if you are interested in our water filter, you can just leave messages to my colleague Frank, and he will answer the questions to you as soon as possible. Yes, and if you like our live stream, you can just give us likes and subscribe our channel, so that you will not miss any news. Yes, so that is the thing I wanna share with you today. If you know this, if you haven't known this product before, I think you can have a try. Yes, such as require for a sample to test, just as many of our customers do. Yes, and if you have already know this product, like you know the similar kind of Carlex in the US, yes, so that you may know the difference and the advantage of our water descaler. Yes, all of the material is NSF tested, NSF certified, and like the brass connector, it is leak-free. So guys, just feel free to ask us questions and leave messages to my colleague Frank, and he will answer you as soon as possible. So guys, let's call it today. Yes, thank you for your watching. We will see you next time at our Brisk Spring live stream. Yes, goodbye.